So good morning. My name is Ché Jones. I've coached college basketball for a little over 20 years. I played professionally myself. In college, I was my college's second all-time leading scorer. I had my jersey retired in February of 2002, I believe, 2001 perhaps. I've always been a high energy, highly motivational individual, and I've been told over the years that I should put out these inspirational videos, these motivating videos, and I've kind of thought that maybe what I should do in my downtime is maybe put some things out there that might help you as a player, might help you as an individual in your personal life, and I hope you find these videos useful. One thing that comes to mind is right about now, players and teams are completely submersed in conference play, and a lot of times players ask, hey, coach, what do you think I can do to get better? Well, first and foremost, what you have to do is work in the summer. The player that you are at the beginning of the season is the player you're going to be at the end of the season. Now, you may build confidence, you may get more of an opportunity, but as far as skill set is concerned, you do that over the summer. You work on that over the summer. You get an opportunity to develop your individual game. But once you get together with the team, your job is to find out, how do you fit in with the team? What is your goal? What is your responsibility? What is a team looking for you to do? A lot of times we get caught up into points and rebounds and dunks and three-pointers, which all of those things are obviously important parts of the game. They're prevalent in the success of teams. However, the guy that can defend, the guy that can box out and rebound, the guy that can box out and prevent another team's great rebounder from rebounding, all have important roles. And when it comes to roles, when it comes to a team, every role is equally as important despite their percentage of the success. So a lot of times a player may feel as though a guy that averages 25 points a game is more important than a guy that averages 6 points a game or 2 points a game. Our national championship team had a group of individuals that, as a scout team, I would say is one of the best scout teams I ever saw. Not necessarily because of talent, but because of the fact that these were guys that came in every single day with one mindset, and that was to make our team better and to do their job. And when they did their job better than anybody. And as a result, it made us an amazing team. And in a matter of in a turnover of one night to the next, preparing for a team, no one was better than us, because those guys could grasp new concepts, new materials, and tendencies of a new team, implement them, and right away we were ready to compete, because our guys saw what we were going to face the night before or the morning of every single game, and that's a pivotal part of being successful. So when you ask, how can you be better? It's no different than life. What is your role? Improve your role. Make your role have an everlasting effect. Allow yourself to make an imprint on the level of success that your team has. Measure yourself by the level of success your team has, and allow yourself to allow your team the opportunity to compete and ultimately win. When it comes to roles, I believe that roles aren't only defined by leaders, but they're defined by the group themselves. In my home, we have different roles. Okay, obviously as parents, and then as children in our family, we have different roles. One of my sons is the comedian. We have another son that is the leader by example. My wife is the brains of the operation, and often I'm the muscle, or I'm the personality of our family. But without any of those roles, and those roles being played to the utmost ability, our family isn't the dynamic of our family isn't as successful as what I feel it is now. So when I look at roles as an opportunity for the individual to contribute what it is they bring to the table. And if you contribute in a way that ultimately lends to the success of a group, of a team, of a family, or whatever it may be, then your role and your value become equally as important as anyone else. Sometimes individuals have the inability or the reluctance to accept their role. A role is an opportunity. A role is a privilege. Everyone doesn't get a role. Everyone's always not a member of a team. When you have the role, covet the responsibility, embrace the opportunity, and I believe that whatever your role may be, no matter how minute you may see it or how major other individuals may see it, if you keep into perspective that what makes your role so important is your ability to embrace it and to make it as impactful as possible, you will have that impact on your team, and ultimately your team will be successful. And if everyone in your team takes on that mindset, that mindset of we are going to do our job, not expect the other man to cover for us, not point the finger at the next man who isn't doing their job, but really focus on doing my job, and everyone works together like that, you're like ants in a colony, and the opportunities are endless. What you can accomplish are amazing, and the opportunities that they present will be astounding. I hope that helps somebody understand, or at least reevaluate what their role is and the importance of their role, and perhaps maybe you too can be as successful as the person that you're looking at and maybe envious of their role, and not realizing that your role is equally as important. Good luck with whatever you do, and always, always, always remember, go hard or go home.